Hi, my name's Amanda and I'm a paramedic and the director of Adopt an AED, and today we're going to talk about what to do if you feel anxious about uncertainty over the coronavirus. There is a lot of uncertainty and fears about the coronavirus out there, and these feelings can attack your emotional well-being. Being able to understand your anxiety is the first step in managing it. You can't expect to manage something if you don't understand it. In the middle of this pandemic, with countries on lockdown and restrictions being put in place, it has caused a lot of panic and pandemonium as people try to understand what is going on as well as trying to prepare for what is about to come. There are many things that you can do to manage your anxiety in the midst of the pandemic. It is vital to remain informed, but it's just important to choose accurate and up-to-date information for your area. There is a lot of misinformation going around and the majority overemphasizes fear to create panic. It's important to stay clear of this type of information and take each day as it comes. Stick to trustworthy sources like the NHS, World Health Organisation, gov.uk or even the Research Council UK. Limit how much or how often you check this information as it will fuel your anxiety further. Monitor how you are feeling on the day and adjust your intake of information accordingly. If you start to feel overwhelmed, then take a step away from it and do something that will distract you. Allowing yourself 15 to 30 minutes to get the right information should be enough to get an overall view of what is going on without becoming overwhelmed. Alternatively, if you know someone you trust to be reliable and unbiased, then you could ask them to tell you what you need to know, cutting out the information that is useless to you and may create further panic. If you feel the need to share information, ensuring it is verifiably correct is the first step. Scaremongering is a great influencer of panic, and if not controlled, can affect a lot of people emotionally and mentally. It is important to share the right information. A lot of media is very negative based at the moment, so why not try and share positive information in the crowd of negativity? Some people focus on things they can't control, and this is where people become exhausted, anxious and overwhelmed. Furthermore, these feelings prevent them from absorbing information properly and can further contribute to feelings of anxiety and unrest. When you start feeling overwhelmed and the fear of what if, try and think of the things you are in control of, like washing your hands with soap and water or hand sanitizer, avoid touching your face, staying home as much as possible, avoid crowds and gatherings, staying 2 meters away from other people if outside, avoid travel that isn't necessary, and most importantly for a lot of people is to get plenty of rest and sleep. This alone will help boost your immune system and help your body and mind recharge. If you are social distancing or self-isolating, it's important to stay in touch with your family and friends. I'm personally at the point where my family are thinking something is wrong due to me calling them more than normal. But what they don't realise is that it's for my benefit as well as theirs. Using the technologies of today can benefit someone greatly. Video chats, social media platforms and other communication platforms can give someone a great feeling of connection to their family, friends and community, but remain vigilant to how it makes you feel and try and focus on topics not related to the virus. Whilst at home, it's best to try and put a routine in place, whether for you, children or relatives that live with you. Be kind to one another and don't be afraid to take time out, have a hot beverage or even go out into the garden for some fresh air. Getting out for some exercise may help, but try to avoid any toxins to self-medicate any anxiety and depression like drugs and alcohol. These actually progress your anxiety and depression further, so best to avoid them. The best thing that I have personally found useful for anxiety is yoga and breathing exercises. This can rebalance your system and relax you in the middle of a crisis, but it's not a quick fix either. You need to embrace it into a routine in order for it to have any effect. Being able to help others can also help you through a rough time. A lot of people have volunteered to help the homeless, deliver goods to the most vulnerable and assist their local communities in any way possible. If you choose to help others, remain vigilant of guidelines and protection to prevent the virus from spreading. Donating to food banks is also another good way of assisting people from a distance, as well as being a calm and kind influence on everyone around you. These actions will help you take control of your life and help influence your anxiety in a good, productive way. There are many companies and organisations that people can call if they are feeling overwhelmed, and a list of these can be found on our article within the website. Please click below on the links and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. If you have any questions, please feel free to check out our frequently asked questions, or alternatively contact us directly at www.adoptanad.co.uk and we'll be happy to assist in any way we can. On behalf of Adopt an AED, adopt, register, respond.